What's going on, guys? Today we're just gonna go over what's in my gym bag. First things first, it's a Rich Piana 5% gym bag. It's held up pretty well. It has a bunch of pockets in here, including like one you could throw your meals in if you wanted to, the side pockets and all that stuff. I think one pocket has busted through somewhere. Might be this one. Yeah, it's busted through on this side, but I usually don't use the side pockets, so it's not a big deal. But other than that, yeah, it's held up. Stitching's fine. I usually pack this bag pretty heavily. So, yeah, let's get to what's inside here. So I do ride a motorcycle, so I have stuff, hair care stuff, and mainly it's just like beard stuff, just to tidy me up after I take off my helmet. So. Get into that. We got a beard brush, 2 combs. Don't ask me why. I think I just throw these in here just because. So I'll probably take one out after this. Gum. I chew gum while I'm lifting. Use your own caution with that. I'm not going to tell you to. Deodorant. I usually just always have deodorant. Obviously, I come off of a bike. If it's hot, probably stink a little bit, but sometimes I reapply during the gym. I get pretty sweaty. Brass knuckles. So I have these just in case. Not like I'm going into anything sketchy or anything like that, but I just have them in there. Whatever. Some trash and an old pair of headphones. So I can't remember what headphones these were. I mean, they're Skull Candy. They worked pretty good, but to be honest, I don't really use them anymore. One of the speakers kind of blew out in them, and I actually missing one of them. So that's what you get with earbuds, right? So that kind of covers up the front pocket. I think. Oh no, I got a pen in there. Always need a pen. So put that stuff back in there. Okay. The big pocket, right? One everyone cares about. This is a shaker bottle. It came with it. It's definitely an awesome shaker bottle. Any ice shaker bottle, definitely get it over a cheap plastic one. I've had a couple cheap plastic ones, and man, they just always break or something. I don't know, but these are really solid. So you can see it's pretty worn, but yeah, it's definitely a solid shaker bottle. So I always, like I said, I come in the gym on my motorcycle, so I always have a pair of shoes that I wear outside of just my boots. I'm not gonna wear my boots. So these are some Pure Money Jordan 4s. So it's in a cause bag. So I also have a couple of Jordan 4s, some limited edition ones, but yeah, I always bring them in this bag. Set those to the side. These are not lifting shoes per se. I mean, I guess you could use them as lifting shoes, and I do sometimes. These are just barefoot shoes. These are shoes I had when I was getting back into running, and I was trying to work on my form and stuff like that. So I don't run in these anymore. But yeah, they do make solid lifting shoes. So when I'm doing stuff that I don't want to put creases in my shoes, like lunges or specifically with the Pure Moneys, the creases are really bad on those, so I'll do calf raises or whatever in these. Tripod. This is an Insta360. These are really solid. They do wobble around a little bit, so you got to be careful with that if you're actually using a regular camera. But other than that, these are really portable. That's really why I wanted it. Super portable. It doesn't have a big footprint at all, so solid if you want that. Headphones. Everybody needs headphones, right? So I just have some Sony XM4s here. And then if you do, I always train with over-the-ear headphones, obviously. So if you do, make sure you get some silicone covers for the pads. Because they get stinky. They'll get stinky for sure, and you're gonna have to change out the inner part of this you know, every so often when you just start smelling it, because I've had it at points where it's just like, oh, it stinks, man. It stinks really bad. So people are gonna ask like, well, why the hell are you using over-ear headphones? Well, better sound quality, isolates everything out around me. I don't have to focus as much because not everything is getting through. So they work. Sweat doesn't really affect the noise quality or the sound quality at all. So an old gym towel rag, and this is from Osvaldo Gym in the Dominican Republic. So I have this one, and I use this one pretty often. At John Reed, they have a towel service, so I don't really need to use it there. But yeah, always gonna have a sweat rag, right? This is another thing that kind of came in the pack, and it was it's just, you can hold whatever you want in here. I always throw like some Carbolin, so some carbs, which I have not used this thing in a while, and the thing is stuck on there. So I guess that's one of the things you gotta be careful if you're pouring this. You just gotta clean out the edges after, because it'll stick. So anyways, I don't know how big this is. No idea. It holds 25 grams of Carbolin pretty easy, so yeah. Sorry for the dogs. So knee wraps or knee sleeves, right? I bought these a while ago. To be honest, I don't really use them anymore. They do work, but I don't like to lift in knee sleeves or knee wraps, or really any lifting gear for that matter. I don't have a weight belt. I don't have lifting straps. These are the only things I have as a lifting aid, and I kind of just keep them in there just in case maybe I wanted to go a little bit heavier. But to be honest, I haven't used them in a while, and that's just kind of my lifting philosophy at this point. Just kind of lower the weight, and if I can't control it without these weight assists, then I probably shouldn't be lifting. I mean, I'm not lifting 500-600 pounds, so honestly, even if I was, I'm not a power lifter, right? So I'm not really trying to max out a PR or anything like that, but everybody likes to lift heavy every once in a while, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it in the bag. So got a bunch of trash in here. Let's get rid of that. So anyways, that's kind of what's in my gym bag. Things don't really change. So I mean, what you see in here is pretty much what it is. Yeah, so you know, make a video on what you got, what's in your gym bag if you have one that you use a lot, or just, you know, need to clean out like me. It's a bunch of trash and crap. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You know, there's a lot more of just less gym stuff in here and more kind of whatever stuff, but I always carry this with me around the gym, so just kind of have it at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. I don't know what you guys think. I think I'm crazy for having brass knuckles in and I mean brass, but you know, knuckles in my gym bag probably, but I'm not getting into anything crazy, guys, promise. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for the guy, or for you today, guys. Jesus, word salad. So yeah, take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.